Fuck it, we'll do it live.
So, Wednesday, February 7th, 9 a.m., the Marysville Opera House. Tickets are $12. You can go to...
Oh, it's on a Wednesday?
eventbrite.com to purchase your tickets. There'll be 5 local mega agents, including their very own Jesse D. Moore, Rio Ingram, Anton Stetner, Jeff Latham, and Roy Van Winkle. Again,
from the Van Winkle team.
Go to
Oh, that's serious.
go to eventbrite.com.
Awesome. The link to tickets will be in the show notes. Go ahead and click on the notebook paper you see on your screen, or see more when you're on my website, or it'll be on the webpage too for this episode. They're not officially sponsoring this episode, but Latham sponsors every episode, so I wanted to plug that awesome event, because if I didn't have to work, I would be there in a heartbeat.
Did you just look at your wrist?
Maybe.
Like if I don't have to work, like you're
Yeah, I was looking at the like I was looking at the my imaginary watch. It's not time to retire yet. So the other sponsor for this show is the Stilly Diner. The minute you walk in and get that cup of coffee. Okay, wait. The minute you walk in, you've waited outside for like 10 or 15 minutes, because that's the way this place works. They're so good that everyone in town knows it's worth the wait. The food is tremendous. You cannot beat the portions that they give. Like, your coffee is bottomless, man. And I mean that. You're never seeing the bottom of your cup. By the time you're about halfway through, you got one of the friendly, fast, courteous, amazing staff is over there refilling your coffee cup. The omelets are to die for. I've tried a few of them now, and I have not found one that I haven't liked. I'm an omelet or eggs Benny guy, and that's the way I'm going to go. And the omelets, seriously, those omelets. There are other places in town where you can get an omelet, and they're going to have like a big old fat processed cheese half melted on top of your omelet. You'll never find that at this. Like, this is quality ingredients, quality food, fresh, tasty, yummy. Biscuits and gravy, forget about it. Yeah, seriously, if you haven't been there, you're missing out. If you are outside the Arlington, Marysville, Stanwood area, missing out. You need to do a road trip on your day off to come up here and enjoy that food. Go hit the charming town, too. Olympic Avenue is full of amazing shops and everything. But the best way to start off your day in town is to have breakfast at the Stilly Diner. Patreon. Patreon.com/GoodTalkJosh. Links in the show notes. Patreon, if you haven't heard about it yet, if you're a podcast listener, I'm amazed if you haven't heard about it yet. But it's a place where it's real simple to basically subscribe. Everything we put on this format is free. It's free content. You can download it. Anyone can download it. You can listen to it, share it. Now, we hope you're enjoying it. But Patreon gives us the wherewithal to upgrade equipment and get up the quality that we're doing. And it really helps out. There's fees for websites, and there's fees for this, that, and the other thing to keep all this thing in storage and kind of maintaining everything. The more and more we get into this, and the more and more serious we are about making this podcast a big thing. It takes a little bit of coin. It takes a little bit of money, and so we appreciate, and I appreciate any and everyone who signs up and donates, you can do as little as $1 a month, and seriously, $1 goes a long way, because those $1 donations add up quick. So thank you to everyone who has signed up. And when you do sign up, I put on a little bit of extra content through that only the donators can get. I've been trying to do it at least twice a month, and get something quirky, weird, and not exactly what you would get off of this, and usually a little bit more intimate. Not weird intimate, just me alone talking on the mic about something funny that I've encountered or whatever. It's way more personal, not intimate, personal. That's what I would say. So here we go with the attempt at commercial talk with the Minix.
I quit smoking 12 days ago.
Really?
I'd kill somebody for a cigarette right now.
I had a boss that quit smoking one time, and we got along really good, and he quit smoking. And I was filling the milk. I was back behind the filling from the back, and he's walking down the aisle whistling, and so I start mimicking him whistling, and he comes in and he rips my ass about something, and it's like, he never did that. I wasn't the guy that you ripped ass on, because, I was his right-hand man. We got along great. He gets done ripping my ass and moving on down the store to rip somebody else's ass. I went up front and bought a pack of Marlboros and a book of matches and set it on the desk. He walked in there, and that was when you could smoke in the store. The office was like at the end of the check stands, wide open. I set the cigarettes, the matches, and I bought an ashtray and I put it on the desk right next to it. Like, when I got back there, he was smoking. He was just saying, sorry about that, bro.
Hey, it's the toughest thing you'll ever quit in your life, I'll tell you.
Are you on anything to help?
No. I was on the patch for 7 days, and it just seemed like it was making the wants even harder, stronger. So, and besides that, I wasn't sleeping at night. Debbie said, "Did you read the side effects?" And I go, "Really?" And she goes, "Okay, you didn't read it." And I said, "Well, they put the tag, the prescription tag, over the friggin' side effects." So I'm sitting there scraping it off, and I'm going
fidgety.
It says take patch off 3 hours before bedtime.
Oh.
So, all right, so I did that. And then my bathroom schedule.
You're on schedule for that?
I almost shit my pants twice. And I am absolutely dead serious.
And he was saying that quietly, and look at the bars.
Yeah. That's
you don't want to be my underwear this week or next week either, I'm thinking.
But replace this couch cushion.
Yeah. So if I get up and take a bolt, I don't care who's in the bathroom, they're getting ripped off. That or I'm crapping right on the floor.
The bathroom's right there.
First door?
First door.
Good to know. Yeah, it's
seats down.
It's gotten better since I took the patch, but then I woke up this morning. Well, I found out. I was talking to a buddy of mine over Christmas, and he said he's got something called tennis-itis?
Tinnitus.
Ringing in the ears?
Oh, no. That's tinnitus, yeah.
Tinnitus. And I said, my ears have rang forever. I said, you mean I got that crap too? And he goes, really? And I go, yeah. Well, I said, I thought it was normal.
No, you need to eat more white bread.
You're trying not to eat white bread.
I saw a thing on that because I knew you were, at least at one point, you were trying to be gluten-free.
Well, they tell me I'm gluten intolerant.
Well, they said, I saw this deal where they said like 7% of the people that are diagnosed with that celiac or whatever,
celiac,
are actually allergic to gluten.
Well, yeah.
7% of the people that have been diagnosed with it actually have it, and not eating the gluten is kind of more, unless you're taking all the supplements and eating all the right stuff. If you eliminate all the stuff that has gluten in, they're getting malnutrition. The people that are...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, because gluten is in everything. So, they told me that. So, and that's why I was taking that pill for 52 years. That heavy steroid, the reason I don't have children. And got an immune system that's in the toilet is because of that Dapsone I took for 52 years. But anyway, so they said, well, we're going to have to put you on a strict gluten-free diet. So they sent me down to the dermatologist and nutritionist and all this crap. Have you ever tried to eat a gluten-free diet?
No, not once.
Well, don't.
Don't worry.
It's like 10 times quitting smoking. I mean, so I bought the bread. I made a sandwich. You can't use processed meat, but you can eat meat.
Yeah.
So
no bologna. You have to cook a steak and slice a steak.
Yeah. Exactly. It's almost impossible to do.
That's how people survive forever.
Not today, they don't.
And he has a car that he'll be able to get around. He happens.
Like I told Dave, I'm the king.
It's almost impossible to cook a steak and fucking cut
He
it
could
up.
have a gun, but he couldn't shoot a deer and eat it.
No, because it tastes like ass.
Yes.
Yeah. No, like
Where's
I told Dave,
McDonald's?
I'm the king of fast food restaurants. I said, you want to know which one's the best? Ask me. I just found out Arby's is not real roast beef.
No. How did you think it was?
With a slicer, the commercial. No, Debbie said that. I said, well, they're making a half-pound roast beef sandwich. And she goes, Debbie worked there for like a wink of an eye's worth of time. And she goes, you do know that's not real roast beef? And I go, don't fuck this up for me. I don't want to find out it's donkey or hippopotamus or some. And she goes, no, it's real beef, sort of.
Yeah, it tastes like it, sort of.
And I go, what do you mean? And she goes, well, it's what they call whipped beef.
Whipped?
I go,
beef? Like
What?
heavy whipping cream beef?
In the fuck could that possibly mean? She goes, well, it's beef parts.
Yeah, it's a lot like your hot dog.
And they cook it up, and then they slice it, and it looks like... Yeah.
And I'm going, thank you for screwing up an illusion of mine. And she goes,
How many beef and cheddars did you burp up at that point?
none. I went back there the other day and had one. She says, what'd you have for lunch? And I said, I had a whipped beef sandwich from friggin' Arby's.
That is a commercial.
I said, okay, McDonald's is shit. I mean, there's really no meat in McDonald's hamburgers.
I think there's some ostrich in there or something.
I think it's kangaroo.
Same continent. No, it's just off the
I
species.
think there's
you're right,
a little bit of soybean and a lot of meal.
It's
Substitutes.
a lot of the pink stuff, that sludge.
Oh, God. Whipped beef.
Absolutely.
But anyway, so I said, no. And she goes, so what is the best fast food restaurant? And I go, well, up until a half hour ago, I would have said Arby's.
You don't want to know what's in Taco Bell.
Well, nobody eats at Taco Bell. That's the reason they don't have a gym or a little playground there. Nobody wants to go to eat lunch and shit your pants. But so I said, well, now I'm going to have to go with Wendy's or Burger King. I said, if you know something, keep it to yourself.
What do you need, baby?
So, yeah. So anyway, I was talking to Craig about this ringing in the ears, and he goes, you have it too? And I said, yeah, I thought it was normal. Not normal? And he goes, no, Doesn't it bother you? And I go, yeah, it's